Well, hello. Welcome to Monday Night Bloodbath, episode 53, 54, something of the sort. Welcome back. Took some time off, just hanging out, chilling. Let's see, tonight, as you see, it's just me. Shaka Zulu is stuck in the rain like a bitch or something. I don't know what the deal is. He can't seem to drive in the rain. He says he's got like another 30 minutes before he's going to be able to make it. Dumb H had an emergency come up, and I hope everything's going all right for him. So, you got me for now. Shock will eventually be here, maybe, hopefully, as long as he doesn't die in the rain. I guess Californians don't know how to drive in the rain, which is kind of weird because they get way more rain than we do here in Arizona. But yeah, I have been avoiding politics a lot, kind of. I hate everything going on. As you can see, the title of the show tonight, a buffet of political black pills. We've got the budget, the big, beautiful bill that I was never a fan of. And we're going to talk about that. I don't really have anything necessarily in regards to Ukraine blowing the living fuck out of Russia. It was interesting seeing the left celebrate it, and it's like, you guys don't get it. You think that's just gonna stop him? Like, you think, oh, it's over? They won? No. And they're all like, well, this was just a reply to something Putin did 2 days before or something. I'm like, no, that's not how this works. There's no response. They're blowing the shit out of each other, fucking killing each other. There's nothing good about this at all. And we're just barreling towards World War III at this point. So that's a lot of fun. It's a ton of fun. Then we got a bunch of stuff. We've got the guy who was like, I don't know, trying to blow shit up in Colorado. Some interesting news about him, some more current as opposed to the stuff that happened last week. I'm trying to get stuff ready for the show yesterday. Let's see. Yesterday was June 2nd, and I was looking at news from like May 29th, and I was like, this feels old as dirt. That was only 4 days ago, but hey. So getting ready for a weekly political show is a little weird. What else do we got? We've got the hypocrisy from the mainstream media. I mean, go figure. We've got the Democrats spending a bunch of money to try and reach out to young dudes. We've got Elon stuff. We got some of the Ukraine stuff. I did have an intro video, but you see, I'm out of practice. So it's been a week since I've been here. And I forgot with Restream, if I want to do anything in portrait mode as a video, I have to run it through DaVinci to render it into landscape mode because Restream is retarded and it doesn't know how to fit anything in portrait mode onto the screen properly. So we'll watch what I was going to have for an intro when we talk about the Democrats trying to recruit young men back to their team. What else do we got? We've got supposedly trans people are leaving America because they're losing their rights or something. So we're going to read a story about that. We got a little clip from Bill Clinton. And we've got this fuckface here saying, shit, you're bitching. What are you talking about me bitching? Are you talking about me complaining that they blew the fuck out of Russia and like we're like just trying to go to World War III? Is that what you're talking about, Steve? Weasel says, today I'm 40. What suggestions do you have for planning out my midlife crisis? Hello, everybody. I can't help you with that. Technically, I should have. I don't know. Maybe I already went through mine. I'm all of 41. I'll be 42 in a few months here. So yeah, I don't know. Anyone got any recommendations for Weasel? I mean, there's always the new car. See, there. Kel said his midlife crisis was starting his gun collection. And I'm always whining. So there's that. Errol asks questions. Are they actually Democrats, or are they just liberals, and modern Democrats aren't really too much of a thing? You know, I do use Democrats and liberals interchangeably. Leftist retards is what we'll call them. There you go. Get a 20-year-old wife. That is the excellent midlife crisis solution right there. And die a week later. Yeah. And just leave everything to your kids and nothing to her. There you go. Let's see here. Who else do we got in the chat? We already talked to Steve. We got to talk to Kel. Hey, there's Cashcaster. Cash, how you doing, good sir? Oh, we've got Black Pill Timon, Meteor Advocate. You know, I'm kind of a Meteor Advocate myself. Let's just fucking get this shit over with. We got Forking Around. I hope you're doing well, sir. Steve says his comment got censored, and I don't have any censors or censors in the chat, so I don't know what to tell you. And then Savage says they're called communists. Some of them are just retarded. Well, and the communists are retarded too, though. So it works. Now, here we go. Is calling the communist? I don't know. Let's see. I've got some other. Oh, you know, I got some Dan Bongino shit. And then some weird Maryland and Rhode Island news. But that's all kind of whatever. I just hate everything right now. And I'm kind of just delaying for shock to get here. But I just kind of fucking hate everything from the political perspective. You know, we'll start with this. This was weird. This was weird. Did I really just see that? No. Okay, that wasn't what I thought it was. So last week we had Joe Rogan had Bono from YouTube, of all people, on his podcast. Okay. Sure. But let's listen to what Bono has to say.
Just recent report. It's not proven, but the surveillance enough suggests 300,000 people have already died from just this cut off, this hard cut of USAID. So there's food.
300,000 people have died from the hard cutoff of the USAID funds. 300,000 people in like 2 months, maybe 3 since they've done that. Where did they get this number? Where are these facts? This is bullshit. This wouldn't surprise me. And no, I don't watch Rogan hardly. I don't watch Rogan at all, really. I know he's got a bunch of different people on there, but Bono is just definitely washed up and he's an interesting individual. Some might say Antichrist-like. Exactly, Ariel. 300,000 of who?
Rotting in boats, in warehouses. There is.
Hold on. What's rotting in boats and warehouses?
Of USAID. So there's food rotting.
Oh, just food, not people. Okay.
In boats, in warehouses. There is this.
because the money stopped, and so they weren't able to deliver it or anything. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So this will fuck you off. This will not. You will not be happy. No American will. But there is, I think it's 50,000 tons of food that are
Where?
stored in Djibouti, South Africa, Dubai, and wait for it, Houston, Texas. And that is rotting rather than going to Gaza, rather than going to Sudan, because the people who know the codes or for the warehouse are fired. They're gone. And so this, I don't know. What do you think? What is that? That's not America, is it?
Well, they're throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
Right.
Right. This is the problem. The problem is, for sure, there have been a lot of organizations that do tremendous good all throughout the world. Also, for sure, it was a money laundering operation. For sure, there was no oversight. For sure, billions of dollars are missing. In fact, trillions that are unaccounted for, that were sent off into various. They don't even know where, because there's no receipts. The way Elon Musk described it, he said if any of this was done by a public company, the company would be delisted and the executives would be in prison. But in the United States, this is standard. When Biden left office, when it was clear that Trump won, in the 73 days, they spent $93 billion from the Department of Energy on just radical loans, just throwing money into places.
Right.
And there's no oversight, no receipts.
So yeah, I saw something where like they spent $93 billion. The Department of Energy was just giving money away to anybody who knew to like sign up for some business. What was I watching? I can't remember what I was watching. I was watching something where they were just giving out these loans to people starting up companies, and the companies didn't have to really have any plan. They're just like, yeah, we're here in business. Give us money. And there's that. So yeah, this 300,000 deaths and the however much they say 50 tons of food or whatever, 500 tons of food. This is all new bullshit that they're just lying. That he's just bullshit. Do a YouTube search of Bono and Antichrist. Find some interesting stuff. Maybe if they haven't taken it all down, who knows? Yes, it's all about solar panels. Everyone's starting their solar panel business. So that's not the only USAID news. I do have this article here from Fox of all places, which I don't know why this page is loading like this. Like it looks like absolute shit. But we've got this here. USAID paperwork found in car of Boulder terror attack suspect targeting pro-Israel group. I don't care about that. Anyhow, so we'll read here. Of course, this video doesn't have anything to do with what was going on. But anyways, paperwork at the word USAID was found in the car of Mohammed Sabri Solomon, who's accused of allegedly throwing explosives at a group in Boulder, Colorado, peacefully protesting for the release of Hamas hostages. You know, we don't need to do this. Can we just stick to the facts here? I don't care if we agree on what's happening. Like, can we just stick to the fucking facts? Anyhow, the incident happened on Sunday as the pro-Israel group Run for Their Lives, interesting, was protesting on Pearl Street. Boulder police said 8 people were injured in the alleged terror attack, adding that they initially received reports of a man setting people on fire. According to an arrest affidavit, law enforcement officials found paperwork with the words USAID inside Solomon's 2015 silver Toyota Prius, with other paperwork with the words Israel and Palestine was also allegedly found inside the Toyota Prius, in addition to red gas container and rags. Well, I mean, you're going to need that if you're going to make the Molotov cocktails he had. This seems like a bunch of nothing. He specifically and then they're just going to talk about the attack. Cedar State Department official told Fox News Digital that Solomon isn't a United States Agency for International Development employee. Solomon allegedly told federal and local law enforcement officials during an interview that he specifically targeted a Zionist group that gathered in Boulder on June 1st because he wanted to stop them from taking over our land. Whose land? Which he said is Palestine. Oh, okay. So he was talking about the other side. Well, then why don't you go back there? Solomon allegedly said he was planning the attack for a year, adding he waited until his daughter graduated. Well, that was kind of him. Didn't want to steal the spotlight from his daughter's graduation. And hello, Brad. He says Swalwell did an interview with Charlemagne. Says his wife tells him to own the Fang Fang thing. Such a fake motherfucker. Gross. Swalwell doing an interview with Charlemagne is probably one of the hardest things to watch. Charlemagne, because he's a fucking idiot, and well, they're both just fucking idiots. But yeah, did you guys see the thing with Swalwell eating the taco yesterday? That was weird. I get it. They're trying to like dunk on Trump for his tariff stuff and whatever, and it's all so tiresome. In other news regarding this jackass in Colorado. Oh, wrong button. We got breaking. Wife, 5 children of Boulder terror suspect arrested by ICE facing deportation. Report. Federal authorities have taken the wife and 5 children of Boulder terror suspect Mohammed Solomon into custody. Why was that so hard for me to read? Because I'm stupid. So why is this so... federal authorities have taken the wife and 5 children of Boulder terror suspects Mohammed Solomon into custody after being arrested by ICE, according to multiple senior officials at the Department of Homeland Security who spoke to Fox News, reports Bill Mulligan. I don't know how you say it. It's not Mulligan, though. The wife and 5 children have been arrested. I'm being told that the family is being processed for expedited removal, which allows rapid deportation without hearing before an immigration court judge. Okay. What is this love and lemon shit? I've never seen this before in my life. Could be worse, I suppose. The news was first broken by Laura Loomer. Solomon is the 45-year-old suspect in custody for firebombing pro-Israel demonstration in Boulder on Sunday. He is an Egyptian national who was in the United States illegally and granted work authorization under the Biden administration. The federal, what's weird? Why are these people breaking? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how long has he been here? Why didn't that work? There we go. Sorry. The white was killing me. Man, how long has this guy been here? The Federal Investigation charged Solomon in connection with the targeted terror attack around 1:26 p.m. on Saturday. Boulder police responded to reports of an armed individual igniting people near the Boulder County Courthouse on Pearl Street. That's so wild. The victims, 6 Israel supporters aged between 67 and 88. Oh. Going for the easy targets, huh? Were hospitalized with burn injuries. Solomon entered the U.S. through Los Angeles International Airport. Well, that's interesting. August in 2022 under a B1, B2 non-immigrant visa. Okay. His authorized stay expired in February of 2023, so he's been here illegally for over 2 years, but he failed to leave the country. Why even bother? On September 29th, 2022, he filed a claim with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, potentially for asylum, and he was granted work authorization in March 29th, 2023 that remained valid until March 28th, 2025. So he's not allowed to work. That's probably a big reason why he's mind is breaking. He was able to work. This is a breaking news. Refresh for updates. Nope. So yeah, this guy's been here for just over two years illegally. Was allowed to work this whole time, and as a matter of fact, his work started after his visa expired. There was something else. I don't remember. There's something else I was going to say. Completely spaced it. Alpha Omega says that Muhammad is a bottom since he drives a Prius, probably. And yes, Eric Fartwell. I should just have that clip. I should have that clip ready to go at any time. Because we always need a good Fartwell clip. So yeah, they're going to deport that guy and his whole family. I think that's kind of cool. Your dad literally lit people on fire. Sorry, bro. Also, that's what I was going to say. He's applying for asylum coming from Egypt. How does that work? Isn't there rules to all of this? But damned be the rules. There are no rules. Unless you don't pay your taxes. But yeah. Gotta love it. Everything's weird. Let's see. There was... let me refresh this here. I don't know. I don't care. Do you guys care? Like it's fucking retarded. But did you guys know that? Here, I'll just show it. So Supreme Court allows Maryland, Rhode Island bans on AR-15s, large capacity magazines to stand. Additional petitions for the Certoria. I have no idea. I'm not a lawyer. Will likely be before this court shortly. And in my view, this court should and presumably will address the AR-15 issue soon in the next term of 2. Okay. The Supreme Court has declined to hear 2 cases challenging weapon restrictions in 2 East Coast states. One case relates to Maryland ban on AR-15 semi-automatic rifles, and the other relates to Rhode Island's restriction on large capacity magazines. With the court's refusal to hear the 2 cases, the 2 laws remain in effect. I feel like I hear more about things that the Supreme Court doesn't want to talk about than do. Like a lot, like 75 to 25. They're like, nah, fuck it. We don't want to deal with it. Which I mean, some things should probably definitely be turned down. Should the ratio be that big? I'm not sure. I'm just asking, what are you doing for that paycheck? That's all I want to know. The Supreme Court. Okay, yeah. In Rhode Island case, Ocean State Technical et al. Versus Rhode Island. Justices Clarence Thomas, Samuel Alito, and Neil Gorsuch said they would have taken up the case. The same 3 justices said they would have taken up the Maryland case. David Snope, blah, 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 in his official capacity as Attorney General of Maryland. Justice Brett Kavanaugh, who wrote in a statement of the Maryland case that 41 of 50 states in the U.S. allow the ownership of the AR-15s, meaning that the states such as Maryland that prohibit the AR-15s are somewhat of an outlier. So, just because not a whole lot of places do it, that's okay. Make that one make sense. What kind of fucking logic is that? Just because it's not everywhere, we're going to allow it this time. In short, under this court's precedence, the Fourth Circuit decision is questionable, although the court today denies a denial of certiorari. I don't know. I'm not does not mean that the court agrees with a lower court decision or that the issue is not worthy of review. He wrote later, adding, additional petitions for the certiorari will likely be before this court shortly, and in my view, this court should and presumably will address the AR-15 issue soon in the next term of 2. Okay, so they're just not gonna do it right now. They're putting it on the back burner. They're procrastinating. Like I said, what are you doing for the paycheck? Let's see here. Supreme Court Justice salary 2025. Yep. Let's be specific. How much money are they going to make this year? Huh. So Gorsuch is going to make $317,000 this year as the Chief Justice. Everyone else, $303,000. What are you doing for it? Is there anything else to this? In his dissent, Justice Thomas wrote, the Fourth Circuit placed too high a burden, excuse me, the challengers to show that the Second Amendment presumptively protected their conduct, and its determination that the AR-15s are dangerous and unusual does not withstand scrutiny. I would not wait to decide whether the government can ban the most popular rifle in America. The question is of critical importance to tens of millions of law-abiding AR-15 owners throughout the country. We have avoided deciding it for a full decade, he wrote, adding, and further percolation is little value when the lower courts and the jurisdictions that ban AR-15s appear bent on distorting the court's Second Amendment precedents. You just needed to say that last part. They're doing it wrong. They're lying, they're cheating, they're stealing from you. They are destroying your Second Amendment, even based off of judgments that have been made historically through the Supreme Court. That's all you need to say. And then you tell these people, get fucked. But yeah, that was, what was that? That was just last week sometime. Oh, wait. Nope. No, I did not save that from today. Maybe it was just over the weekend. Let's see. Did you guys see the Cory Booker scandal? Oh, hi. Everyone say hi to Splinter. He just got done eating. So yeah, the Cory Booker thing. Everyone, it just proves like everything is fake and gay. Everything is fake and fucking gay. The media hates you. They hate every one of us. The media hates themselves. They hate the truth. They hate objectivity. They hate anything good. They are fucking evil. And honestly, these places should be going out of business. I don't know how they're so protected, because half of the population is retarded. The entire population is retarded, but I digress. So let's see here. Let me pull up. When is this? What do we got here? So here, just real quick, for fun, we'll check out. This is what Elon did. The gesture, the inauguration day, when he's throwing his heart out to everyone. Come on, do it. There we go. Oh, and you know what? This is in portrait mode, so you don't even get to see
My heart
his
goes out to
hand.
you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is a
Oh, what do we have here? What is this?
Tea.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Your name.
Oh, I'm Ryan as Ken.
It says static is not enough.
And he's not enough.
I'm offended.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been running this bitch all by myself for the
Well,
last
that's why
40 minutes.
I'm here.
I hate everything, Shaka Zulu.
Me too. You know what it's like living in California?
What?
So right now it's raining. Very strange. So you get so unions are great. So you get a letter in the mail being like, "Hey, class action lawsuit for the company you work for. Here's $600." You're like, "Oh, cool." And then you get your car registry, and it's like, "Oh, by the way, we just decided to not charge you for those tolls that you use. We're gonna want $3,000."
You told me about this earlier.
Yeah. It's like, what's the fucking point? How about leave me alone? I don't want your $600 from the company that's treated me just fine.
Did nothing get resolved of that? Because like I remember you saying like money
I
was
don't
going
know.
places, and
I have no idea. It's currently getting worked out. I don't know. But I
So-
would like the state to leave me the fuck alone, and I don't want money from a corporation that didn't personally do me wrong. I'm
So,
just
like-
tired of it. Like, because you get so much free shit in California and everything's so fucking expensive at the same time. Like, I'd rather have just none of it and just leave me the fuck alone.
So when I lived in California for 6 months, like 14, 15 years ago, I got more tickets that I have in my entire fucking life, right? Like I got seatbelt tickets and parking tickets galore.
That's because you lived in a good area.
The area I lived in was called the Slater Slums.
It doesn't matter. You were in Huntington, bro.
All right, but
That's a
it,
nice
it was
area.
it was shit. I mean, it wasn't the greatest apartment.
It's nice compared to other places.
But like, so it got to a point where I was like losing tickets and shit. Like the parking tickets were nuts.
Yep.
So I get this notice. So like I moved back home, and I get this thing in the mail saying, "Hey, your license is suspended." Blah blah blah. And at the time, I didn't have a car
Oh,
because
yeah.
the car I was driving out there like blew up. I donated it to the Goodwill or whatever the fuck, and so I was like, whatever, I don't care. And then like when the time comes around where I get a car and everything, I start looking into it. I'm like, oh yeah, we took care of all of that. You don't have anything to worry about. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know.
What's like
They're
cool?
terrible.
But like, what is the point of all of this? Like,
I know. Also, I didn't know this was fucking legal, but basically, like I changed health insurances, and they were like, we weren't gonna make you pay a copay because you can slowly pay off your own copays or whatever, but because you're fucking leaving, here's the bill. Fuck you.
okay,
I did not know that was a fucking thing. It was like, yeah, by the way, you owe us $500. And it's just like, why? Oh, because you didn't pay your copays. And it's like, why am I getting this now? Oh, because you're not insured with us anymore. It's like, why didn't you charge it to me then? And I was like, oh, well, because you were our insurer. Why? And you're not with us anymore. And it's like, it makes no sense, dude. It's just
No.
surrounded by bitch, give me money. And I'm like, why?
that's exactly what California is. California
Yeah.
is bitch, give me money.
Oh, and here's money. It's here's money, and then there's bitch, give me money.
They never gave me any money.
Uh,
How do you get California to give you money? Like,
let me read this letter here. What does it say? Lawsuit was filed. Yada yada yada. Plaintiffs against former employer. Yada yada. California
eat my ass,
labor.
fuck face. Go find another show.
Which alleges 10 causes of violations, failure to pay overtime wages. I never had a problem with that. I get overtime all the fucking time. Underpay, meal periods. I don't get paid for meals. Fuck that shit. Who? Oh, look, if you take a lunch break, you're a fucking pussy. I don't give a shit.
I don't take a lunch break.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Either look, bro, like especially in construction, what you do is you either get all the work done 5 hours in and you go, dude, we're done. Let's just dick around until the end of the day. There's that. Or you leave 30 minutes early because you didn't take a lunch.
Dude, I had this one. So back when I worked in an office before I had like a normal career and shit.
What are you implying, Cloud, that I'm homeless? Is that what you're saying?
No. He said that's
I'm
how you
kidding.
get money from.
No.
But hey, that might not be a bad idea. You could try to say you're homeless.
You know what? Sometimes people, when they have those like single mom cardboard signs, they don't look very homeless sometimes.
I would say it might be worth the drive up to California, to San Francisco, and say you're homeless to get all the money that they're paying those people.
Yeah.
And then come back. But it might be like a zero-sum gain.
Yeah.
With gas out there.
Trip down there. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's like if you're a homeless woman and you still have like a set of teeth, and it's just like, just start an OnlyFans at that point. Like, what are you doing? Someone's gonna
Why do you
swoop
need
you off
teeth? You don't need teeth for that. Like,
well, you look like a normal person. You don't look homeless, is what I'm saying.
it's OnlyFans. You never know. The
That's
no
true.
teeth thing might work.
Cloud has sent us some real fucked up e-thoughts before. That one Asian chick that's got the messed up
Oh
face.
Jesus! Yes,
That was
yes.
wild.
Like the 2 teeth.
Yeah, she had 2 teeth.
Yeah.
Do you remember MTV with that little potato sack that they put baby teeth on and they made it would like burp and shit?
No,
All right, I'm gonna find it.
don't remember that at all. You find that, and then we're gonna read about Nazi salutes. So we
I love them.
just played the video of Elon Musk on Inauguration Day here. We'll read this story here from Newsweek. Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey, a Democrat, has drawn criticism from right-wing commentators on social media after making a gesture that bears similarity to the controversial one previously made by Elon Musk and Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon did it on purpose.
Time traveler.
Steve Bannon was making a joke. Anyhow, for which they faced heavy backlash. You see, these people just fucking lie. They lie. Either that or they just don't do their fucking job and they're ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
What's worse? Neither.
Ignorance.
Newsweek reached out to Booker's office and Elon Musk by email outside of normal business hours on Saturday evening for a comment. Okay. Musk, why it matters. Musk, during President Donald Trump's second inauguration in January, made a gesture that many claimed was a Nazi salute, while the tech mogul and his allies defended it was a harmless and well-intentioned gesture, meaning my heart goes out to you, because he literally fucking said that. My heart goes out to you. Like, anyhow, Musk made the gesture twice. Oh no. Musk responded at the time to the criticism with the message on X saying, frankly, they need better dirty tricks. The everyone is Hitler attack is so tired. Bannon, host of influential War Room podcast and former White House strategist, then made a similar gesture during a speech to troll you fucks because of how you guys reacted to what Elon Musk did. Supporters of Musk and Bannon have also claimed that the pair have made a Roman salute which depicted 18th and 19th century art, but there was no historical evidence from the ancient Rome that it was common practice. What to know? Booker spoke at a Democratic convention in California on Saturday, ending his speech with a gesture where he put his hand over his heart, then extended his hand out to the crowd, much of the way that Musk and Bannon did, though not as forcefully as Musk did it.
Oh, he didn't put his heart in it. What a bitch.
So if anything, Musk was actually sending his heart out to you. And Cory Booker was kind of like,
Yeah, no. You know what? They're all just copying Vagabundo when he stunning and bravely gave his heart to everyone at Trump Tower.
Oh yeah. Yes,
Beautiful.
yes. The video was first posted by Richie Greenberg, a San Francisco-based political commentator and former GOP mayoral candidate for the city, and quickly spread among MAGA social media. Moments ago, Cory Booker salutes 400,000 California Democratic Party delegates. Here's the video.
Audio's all fucked up.
That's fine. Yeah, for some reason, it's only coming out of...
Yeah, okay. That was my headphones. I was like, no.
Yeah.
The headphones are fucked.
Only coming out of the left side here.
That might be how black people do it. That was like, like
half-ass.
That's my N wall. That's my heart wall. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't the hard R heart. It wasn't the hard T. It was the low T.
Always check the shoes. If they ain't trash, they ain't homeless. So you got to get shitty shoes if you're going to go up.
I have terrible everyone makes fun of me at work for my shoes.
You should probably have good shoes at work.
No, my boots are in my desk for when the boss is there. But I have these. This is how much I hate Vans. Like the soles are ripped apart from them, so you see the little sock flesh thing, and then the bottoms are all flappy. But the thing is I own a lot of shoes. But it's like, why am I gonna wear my nice shoes to work? And if I buy new shoes, why would I wear my new shoes to work? So I'm in that dilemma where I'm like, I'm not gonna wear nice shoes to work because I have to wear boots. So who cares?
Okay.
Yeah.
We have Small Town Republic just showed up. Howdy. Booker is Spartacus, so it was just a Roman salute. I'm missing something here. I don't know about the Spartacus meme, but I noticed Small Town Republic has a new avatar, a new profile picture.
I like it.
It's probably a bit of both incompetence and lying. It is. You're absolutely right, Cloud. It is both. It's never neither.
Yeah, I go back and forth.
It's always the two. Because let me tell you something. As a journalist, if you're ignorant with your job because you're not doing your job, that's fucking evil. Well, if you're lying, that's evil.
Well,
so
as
you're being evil.
As years have gone by, dude, it's like, oh, they're lying, and I'm so angry at them. And then you're like, the truth has been out in the open for years. How are you still falling for this shit? Like, you get mad at both of them.
So Steve has a bum story. Dude, I got a bum in the median by work wearing Prada sunglasses and shit asking for money. He got up in my window one time and I told him I would give him $5 for his glasses. And he laughed at me.
Wow. He understands the value of money. And yet he's a fucking homeless bitch. One time when I was in Seattle, dude, like, I couldn't tell who was homeless or not. Because, like, they're all wearing fucking British Columbia, like, jumpsuits and shit. And then, like, I just see this well-dressed black man walking down the street. He jumps over the freeway and then just squats and takes a shit.
Wait,
like, I did not know he was homeless. Oh my god.
Okay. So when you said he jumped over the freeway, I thought you were talking like Michael Jordan and Space Jam type shit or something.
Oh, that'd be no. It's just like it's like an overpass freeway. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
He jumped down into his home and took a shit. And then another. I didn't even know if he was homeless. But my like new woman, right? My new wife got an egg salad, and I'm like, why are you gonna eat a nasty ass food on your honeymoon? What are you doing? And then the homeless person wanted food, and she gave him the sandwich, and even he said no. And then she's like, that man wasn't homeless. He was dressed too nice. I'm like, what random fucking strangers just walk by a restaurant and go, hey, want some food? Oh, never mind. That's just nasty. Never mind.
My dog is chewing on bass strings.
Wow, what a
I don't
so metal.
I don't know.
So
no,
metal,
you don't
bro.
need this.
Oh, I hear him crying.
No, that's the string. That's the string. Small Town Republic says several years ago, while he was fired up speaking, Booker said it was potentially his "I am Spartacus" moment. Was that when he was running for president? Does does Booker run for president again? I can't wait for the shit show that's going to be the 2028 election.
I know it's gonna be terrible.
It's going to be so bad.
Oh,
It's going to be retards on both sides. That's going to be so much fun.
AOC and Gavin Newsom. I think Vivek makes a try.
Booty Juice is going to throw his hat in.
Is that the dude from Texas, the gay guy who always loses?
He's from Indiana. I
Oh
thought.
no, who's
Maybe-
the gay ass Texas?
The
Beaner,
the guy who changed his name, Beto.
fake
Beto
Beaner.
O'Rourke.
Yeah, fake Beto.
Fake Beaner. Is that what you said?
He's a fake Beaner. Not my words. My brother-in-law, who's fucking Mexican with 4 different names, called him a fake beater. He's like, I have 5 different names that I reply to. All right, this beater's fake as fuck.
I have brown family members, so I could say that word.
Me too. Steve employs them.
And hey, look at this stranger. How you doing, Kenzo?
Kenzo! I blame Kenzo because now the Ripistans are after me. It's fucking his fault.
Poor Clouds had to see a homeless dude pissing. It must have been a rough night.
I witnessed. Oh, that's it? That's a good day.
Right?
He wasn't
Like-
taking a shit.
It wasn't jacking off or something.
Wasn't jacking out. Wasn't putting the gas pump up his ass.
So this article goes on about how like the right was freaking out about Cory Booker doing the Hail Hitler shit or whatever. No, they were trolling your asses and you guys fucking took the bait.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like the right's not smart,
No.
but they fucking got you on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're all a bunch of idiots. I hate the news. Oh, he wants to. Where'd that go?
It really is. You know what's funny is most political elections are actually like a race of who can say say the least. Can you promise the least and win at the same time?
Yeah. Okay.
And it's gonna be like that this year. Can you be less retarded than the other side? That's gonna be the race. Because there
Okay.
are very much obnoxious, air quote, right-wing grifters that are just gonna like take whatever's popular and fucking run with it. And the left's just gonna overreact and make them look, each one's gonna make the other look less sane. It's like the opposite. Oh, I've seen that too.
Why?
It's called a Ghetto's Creek. That's what that's
Is that
called.
like, is that because
you
I
got
can't
nothing.
even do it.
You got nothing to lose, my man. Why not?
right?
It
I
makes you
was
younger.
like, is this because you can't afford like some fucking Listerine or something? I don't know.
It is
I don't
Listerine.
know.
It's pneumonia.
You're not a man if you don't piss outside from time to time.
You're not a man if you haven't pissed in your kitchen sink once.
When I was training the dog, I was pissing in my backyard all the time.
Yeah, dude. I wanted to do that, and I live in apartments. I wanted to be like, let me just fucking show you. Boom, purple dot. Oh, you're gonna be like the Arizona's Florida man. It's my property. Take a piss on my property if I want to.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, so I live in this tiny little gated community, but like I live in the back corner,
Okay,
and there ain't no one in my back corner. It is just me. It's wonderful. It's absolutely
there's
wonderful.
A tentacle in your back corner. I saw it.
Huh?
Nothing.
Sam's not here. What are you talking about? So did you see that the Democrats spent like $20 million to try and figure out how to reach young men?
Yes, that was funny.
Did you see their plan?
No, I don't. That's honestly like that. Sadly, became bigger news than like all the celebrities that they paid. Like this should not have been as big as that.
What the fuck, Kel? Sometimes you got to piss in your sink to wash off the drunk vomit. All right.
Oh, that's
All right.
true too. Yeah.
Or I mean, you could just.
That's okay.
Oh.
It doesn't matter the reason. It's the matter that she did it. It's like, oh, there's no bathroom,
like-
so I'm gonna piss in the sink. Or there's like, oh shit, I threw up everywhere. I'm gonna piss in the sink because you don't want to turn the sink on and wake everyone up.
I feel like Steve's trying to call me out on this one.
You pissed in your trash can?
So yeah, I'm not. So I don't drink Canadian whiskey anymore. Haven't for a long time.
I didn't know the Canadians were capable of growing corn.
Well, yeah. So when you know whatever that shit's called, even Black Velvet, I can't drink that shit. Or the Crown, because whenever I get drunk on Crown, I piss in weird places.
That's right. You piss in weird places. The trash can is weirder.
One morning I pissed in the trash can.
I had a dude who I knew a dude who slept walk and pissed in the trash can. He did it twice. It was weird. It's really weird.
This was a long time ago.
I do love you, Samuel. It's
But
not weird.
yeah, after I pissed in the trash can, and then there was another one where I pissed in like I opened the cabinet to the sink in the bathroom and I pissed in there.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, you know what? I don't need that shit anymore. I don't even really like it.
Yeah. It disinfects it.
No, try like
12 years.
Steve, try like 16, 17 years ago. That was before I lived in California.
Damn.
So yeah, we've got this is who the Democrats are going to use to win over men. Olivia Herrera is a 22-year-old queer, plus-size, disabled Latina of Mexican-American descent. She is the first-generation college student majoring in political sciences at the University of Houston, Victoria.
Oh, God.
Let's see what this has got to say.
Negative view to take on
Oh, you can barely
half
hear
of the
it.
human race.
Well, I also think it's just so abundantly clear that the people who say these things don't actually spend time talking to young men. You know this because we know each other in real life, but I spend a lot of time on college campuses, and I spend a lot
All
of time.
right,
with
pause it. This picture is horrible. By the way,
Kind of looks dudely, huh?
this picture, she looks like a very normal obese woman that you find in California. Like, in all honesty, that picture does not fucking do her justice.
Well, okay, so more on that in a bit, okay? Because it's fucking great, but
Oh no!
we'll
So,
continue listening to these
she
insufferable
loves young
plots.
men. That's go back a few seconds. We missed a great sound bit.
a lot of time on college campuses, and I
He
spend a lot of time with
loves young men.
I love.
He looks like he loves young men too.
I think he likes older men. I think he's
Maybe.
the young man.
Maybe. Yeah, some like altar boy fucking
My college teacher loves me.
Peter Griffin with the wig.
Oh no! I love young
He's
men.
not wrong. A Kansas 7. Holy shit. I don't want to go to Kansas.
What? Well, a Kansas 2 means you can fit her in your daddy's barn. That's like the requirement. Damn, bro. So you know who that
I'm
looks
not
like?
going to Kansas. Why
That
the
looks
fuck-
like a very talented Asian who makes like 5 figures. You know, this fucking fat ass Korean dude who makes fucking bank. That's who that looks like. And then if you actually see her, like, oh, you're just your average California whale. Like, okay.
All right. Carry on. We're only halfway through this clip.
Love young men. I love frat guys, and in that I
I'm
realized
sure
like,
they don't
even
love
the
you,
ones that I
especially
Except for the
frat
fact that-
guys.
Here's the thing: is like we know how this works. There's frat dudes fucking her,
Yes.
and that's where things get weird.
And we talked about why though. It's because they're too afraid to hit on the hot girls, so they think.
Oh well, there's that as well, but then there's also just the easiness of it as well.
That's what I said. Yeah, it's just easier. Yeah.
is conservative, are almost always pro-choice. They're almost always pro-gay marriage. You'd be surprised at the number of them who support Black Lives Matter. It's so
That
I feel
last
like people
part's
just-
very true.
About them supporting Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, there's a lot of gay fucking conservatives that were doing that.
Well, so like, I don't think she was talking about. I think she was just talking about young dudes in general. Because
No, she said
big
conservative.
surprise, the horny young guys are pro-choice.
Go back. I think she said conservative. Pretty sure she said that.
surprised at the number of them who support Black Lives
Hold on,
Matter.
we'll go back further.
Are almost
Yeah.
always pro-choice. They're almost
Oh,
always
even
pro
further.
gay. I love frat guys, and in that I realized like even the ones that identify as conservative are almost always
Okay, so she did say conservative. The ones
Yeah.
that identify as conservative.
pro-choice.
Yeah.
They're almost always pro-gay marriage. You'd be surprised at the number of them who support Black Lives Matter. It's so
I don't know if I buy that Black Lives Matter thing. And
That's the only
that's-
part I
and that's such a
buy.
random. That's such a random thing to bring up. Like the pro-choice and the what was the other one? Those pro-gay marriage, right?
Gay marriage.
Like-
Gay marriage,
like,
sure.
okay.
I'm sure.
The
that's
horny
fine.
guys want you to be able to get an abortion. Go figure. And then the gay marriage, because like it doesn't have anything to do with it. Like that's such a
Yeah.
fucking like natural like libertarian type thing. Like that one's
Conservatives
so easy.
are-
Who cares? Let
Yeah.
the gays get divorced too. Like
Yeah, fuck the gays. Make them pay taxes.
yeah. But like the Black Lives Matter one doesn't make any sense as like why like I think I'm calling bullshit.
I agree. I think that's the only one that kind of makes sense. There were a lot of gay ass people that were supporting Black Lives Matter. And here's another point to all this though is high school and college kids don't fucking know anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't know anything, and that's the whole point why they go after them so young, so that they can mold them. And honestly, I wouldn't have even known that if like low key, I watched like fucking Shoe on Head when I was like 14, and I had a very passive aggressive teacher, and those are the only times where I kind of got like like I'm doing a project on politics, right? The political race with Hillary and Trump. And my teacher doesn't like my opinion on something, so I might fail this assignment. That was like a huge like what the this is not fucking real. Oh my god.
So hold on.
Oh, that's yeah.
We'll start here because it's all fucking gold moving down from here. Sam says, I worked graveyards for years, so when I was off, in order not to wake my family, I pissed outside at night. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
saying. 100%. I don't
Kel
want to.
says- Go ahead.
Hey, piss to the stick. No one hears you.
Kel says they run trains on her in the frat. I wouldn't be surprised.
Does she do anal? I'm assuming.
Probably. I mean, look.
Has
it's Peter.
to.
Weasel says Dermy's cousin needs to try a salad.
She gets those quesadilla explosion salads at Chili's.
Kel says she probably has a humiliation kink.
Probably.
Hence the trains at the frat.
There you go.
Cloud boldly states, I don't know how anyone could fuck her. To which Kel says, not hairy enough for you, Cloud. Sam says, please, nobody's knocking that up without a tall glass of Hypnol first. Be
Dear
careful
God.
if that glass is too tall. No one's getting knocked up at all. Cloud says, Kel to shut it, that he doesn't like hairy women.
It's,
Your
look,
past begs to differ?
look, women are either hairy or smelly. All right, it's not that bad.
He had both.
Yeah, apparently she was both. I'm sorry to hear that.
He said, he literally says, she didn't wipe.
Ew. Yeah, Mangela smelled like a bowl of roses, bro. It's like you have this fucking mustache, but you smell amazing. And then there was the pretty white girls that smelled like shit, and their bodies were like not a hair in sight.
Huh.
Yeah,
I
The smelly white girl kind of smells like a laundry hamper that had like something leaking in it, and then you didn't touch it for a month. It was like damp, wet.
Like
It was
mildew.
Yeah, they smell like mildew. Yeah,
That means they don't know how to do their laundry.
maybe,
That's what that comes down to.
maybe.
Okay. Interesting topic. We'll let this fat bitch continue.
It was
I
one.
feel like people just kind of lump them into this box when the truth is, again, a lot of them are with us on the issues.
No, you
They're
just
not
put them
part
in a
of our
box.
coalition because they
You
feel like
just
they're not.
moved. All you did was you fucking Joe Biden it and you moved the box. That's all you did.
And
You fucking took that box to Chinatown because that's where the votes were going.
she's completely full of shit in regards to them being with her on the issues.
I'm sure a
Uh,
few have
a big
smashed.
thing that these college guys like right now is freedom of speech, and that's something that the left has no room for.
Exactly. I don't know, dude. You're getting a lot of conservatives but the TOS, bro. The terms of service, bro.
Okay, yes, I might know who you're talking about in particular with that.
There's a lot of people. I'm not talking about anyone specifically.
So I can agree with the it's the terms of service stuff, right? Like I get where they're coming from. Like right now on YouTube, on this particular channel, we have said a lot of shit that we probably shouldn't be saying on YouTube.
Like what?
There has been N-bombs, there's been
Oh.
fags, there's been queers, retards, like the whole like I don't care. I don't care because I'm here to do what I want to do, right? Like, and if they shut me down, they shut me down. I've got a bunch of backups.
Yeah, but no, it's not fair. Here's the thing, though. For example, I forgot who did it. Someone, it was either Hypnotic or Ryan Goel or whatever, who got demonetized or their channel nuked because they were calling Melissa McCunty a whore or something like that, and it was. So iDubbbz can make billions off of calling women whores, but now it depends on. We're getting into classist bullshit. You can only call certain people whores, or only certain people can say certain slurs about themselves. And it's just like, why are we letting this fucking company dictate which class is better than which other class? It's stupid. And and the whole like conspiracy theory of YouTube does all this like TOS stuff to control speech. We all sounded like fucking psychopaths, and they called us crazy for doing that. But that's literally what they're doing. It's clear as day. Only a certain groups of people can get away with breaking TOS and make money. It doesn't benefit them to nuke a channel that gets super chats. No, it doesn't. Not at all. So why do it if it's not for the sake of pure classism? And that's why I hate like terms of service argument shit. It's like, oh, they're a private company. They can do whatever they want. It's like, no, they all get money from the fucking government. We wouldn't have the internet. We wouldn't have Facebook. We wouldn't have YouTube. The capability that YouTube has today would not be as stable as it structurally is without taxpayer money. That's why Rumble is fucking shit, because it's actually private. So no, I'm tired of these private companies get terms of services. No, because they're public commodities at this point, because they all get taxpayer funded and shit.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. There's nothing that's going to change that.
I know, but it's just you get these gay ass people defending them. It's like, I don't understand why. Yeah, Ryan Roger, yes.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah.
I was so busy during all that stuff. I missed the pub when they had him on. I have no idea how he got his channel nuked, but I'm sure it was bullshit.
The guy's spicy. The guy is spicy as fuck.
How though? Did he show a dead body on stream when he has a child audience?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Fuck you, YouTube. I'm sick of this shit, dude. I'm fucking sick of it. How did they even catch him? Is it mass reported? I don't know.
Probably some sort of brigade.
God.
And like the internet's broken like that, right? Like you get enough people to report somebody, and it's just over. Like that's real.
You and I will defend YouTube over glitches. Like, people freak the fuck out over a glitch or a bug. Sorry, I triggered static. A bug.
Glitches aren't real.
I know. Anyway, people cry about bugs. I'm like, dude, it's just a bug. Calm down. It fixes itself. They review this shit. Like, I'm there. I'm not like 100% just shitting on YouTube. I get it, but it's just like, yeah, this, like, if you're not a big channel, it shouldn't seek through. If anything, you should punish the bigger channels, not the smaller ones. But that just goes to the theory that it's all about classism. It's fucking Google, dude. YouTube is not YouTube anymore. It's Google.
So I think my thing with the whole TOS stuff is like you shouldn't act surprised when it happens. If you've got a channel where you say some shit that you know that is not politically correct, for lack of a better term, because that's really what it comes down to, is political correctness. If you're saying some shit that is on the edge, and it's gonna happen. Like, you just piss off the wrong person, it's gonna happen. You shouldn't act surprised. Is it fair? No. Life isn't fair.
I don't see how that argument is beneficial in any way. To just say it's not
wrong.
It's not fair, but meh, who cares?
I'm saying you shouldn't act surprised when it happens.
But a lot of people get
Because
away
there's a path, there's a history, we now have a thing where we can look back and see, like, okay, this is what happens when this happens.
Yeah, but it still makes it even more wrong then. And so here, let me open up.
No. So I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah, I know. But why are we criticizing the people who are not afraid to speak freely and not support them when they get nuked? Because that's all it is. It's like, oh, they want us to go to the Rumble. When? It's like, what do you mean fucking
and you know
when?
what? Rumble sucks.
I know Rumble sucks.
Rumble
but
sucks so bad.
You know what also sucked was Twitter. And you want to know when Twitter stopped sucking? When Facebook started sucking. And so if YouTube held off, like, genuinely, I don't like Rumble. I shit on Rumble all the time. But genuinely, Rumble was doing really well when YouTube kept ban happening everyone. And now that they've actually, I genuinely think YouTube let off the gas with the banning shit because of the power of, Trump presidency and the fact that Rumble and all these other like platforms were actually kind of growing. And the second they stopped banning everybody and let a lot of people back, Rumble fucking died. So that's what gives these alt apps power, is if you start fucking banning everyone, they're going to go somewhere else. Mm-hmm. But if they were to stop, they're all going to come back. I've never denied that.
Right. So Sam says, Ryan Roger.
Oh, yes.
Talk a lot about the Jews, and he's in the UK. Kind of surprised he hasn't done time for his takes, let alone lasted as long as he did on YouTube.
Oh, that's true, because the UK will actually monitor their own fucking people. Yeah.
If he says the wrong fucking thing, he could go to jail.
Oh, by the way, remember that Portnoy?
If he trains the pug to raise the wrong fucking arm, he could go to jail.
Remember the Portnoy video I showed you, or
the one today?
Yeah, that was in Canada. That dude could go to jail.
No shit.
That was Canada. He was in Canada.
What was it? Portnoy was like trying to do one of his one bite pizza taste tests.
I love his
and some dude ran by saying "fuck the Jews."
Fuck the Jews. Here's the worst part. The people behind him started laughing, and he was like, "The fuck you laughing about?" And then they all silenced. I'm like, "This doesn't help you. Please, you were the worst thing you could do for Jewish people. You were making it so much fucking worse, man." Stop calling it Twix. It's fucking Twitter. I'm not calling it X. Fuck this.
Yeah, I don't care. I call it whatever I want to call it.
It's X whenever they censor me for saying tranny. But it's Twitter when I like it.
Hey, I called someone a fag on X today and I didn't get shit.
That's because you're don't you have a check?
I do have a check.
That's why checks get away with it.
Okay. I can't say faggot though. I have to just the 3 letters. That's all
I've seen.
I don't get the extended.
Sometimes you can. You might be on a list.
Probably. I'm already shadow banned. So we got to watch this next clip with this dumb bitch because this is funny. Right. This is hilarious.
The same bitch?
Yes, the same bitch.
That picture is horrible. I'm not saying she's pretty,
okay,
but
well, yeah. No. Just wait. So she's got this tweet of Donald Trump Jr. saying, "I 100% endorse the Dems activists being put in charge of the Dems campaign to appeal to young men. Blah blah blah. Let's listen to what she's got to say.
I'm the person that's in charge of bringing young men back to the Democratic Party. According to Donald Trump Jr., Trump.
She looks like she's going to eat the microphone. Just saying.
Yeah, she's gonna pull a DSP.
Yeah,
War Room, Libs of TikTok.
Well, that's
Come on,
why
man,
it's
that's
black. Because if it was like a red or a yellow, she might confuse it with the food.
right. I don't know if black really helps in this case.
Bro, ain't no black man fucking that. Actually, never mind anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'm the only one that can reach her.
The real BBC.
Yeah, baby.
actually true. Every single time I saw one of y'all posting about me, I had one main thought at the top of my head. Y'all are a bunch of y'all.
Okay, so she just called everyone a bunch of pussies for talking about her.
Oh, I understand. I'm so turned on. This is why frat boys like her.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have you.
She's edgy.
Oh.
Are the ones that made it about a woman and her identity and the way that she looks. Something that y'all consistently claim the Democrats do. You don't actually give a fuck about young men. Instead, a lot of you want to talk about my weight. You're using pictures of me from about 65 pounds ago.
Damn. Good for you.
5 pounds ago.
I don't believe you, but if that's true. So,
and she's supposedly like some sort of fitness person as well.
Oh god, it's because she wears yoga pants. She wears.
Oh, is that what it is?
I've seen that. That's actually a thing. Yeah, they wear yoga pants. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Matt Walsh does hate young men. That's a fucking fact.
Hazel says that's her online handle. Just wait.
Just wait. That's a good one. Just wait 2000.
So let me ask you this. If I lose another 65 pounds, will y'all actually raise young men's wages? Will you
Wait,
huh?
What? I thought you were gonna say respect you. And here's the thing, yes. If a fucking if a communist like lost like 200 pounds, like the fucking right would like put her on a pedestal. Dude, like, yeah, they celebrate the weirdest shit.
If Lizzo loses another person,
yeah,
like the right is going to celebrate her.
Absolutely, they already are. We already are.
Hellacious fucking music out there, and yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, remember Cardi B? She complained about egg prices once, and then she was declared based.
Right. God, you know, she bitches. So she bitches a lot about economic type stuff, and she sounds like she might have an idea, and then she just follows it up with more airheaded shit.
No, like, no. I think it's pretty clear she gets paid off.
oh, fair enough.
Very clear. Yeah, she gets paid off for sure.
They're like, shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch. She's like, you got it. I want twerk.
Actually increase funding to mental health services, or are you just going to find another way to deflect from the fact that y'all don't actually have any policy plan to help them? Y'all can keep making this into some kind of big joke of, oh yeah, let's send her to every frat house in the country. I'm not afraid to go into frat houses or to go to college.
So now the Democratic Party is going to start making policies for young men.
So hold on. I don't understand any of this, because her argument is make young men's wages go up, not wages in general. Like, where does that come from? Because here's one thing. Look, they are, in fact, diversity hires, but that doesn't mean that construction women as diversity hires, women make more money. Like, that's just, like, it's true. If you want to bitch about women don't make enough money, yeah, you sliver out a little diversity percentage that you need to have as a company, and you start employing women as plumbers and electricians and shit. It's like, yeah, they're gonna make more money. But like, so how do you go from construction women diverse? Remember hashtag STEM. I'm a STEM girl. I go to college for a degree that's not fucking useless. Right? You go from that to, oh yeah, raise men's wages. Like, this fucking political party doesn't make any sense. We know you're communist. Like, stop fucking pretending that you're like in the fucking purple. You're not a fucking. It's just like, God. I'm so confused. You had to swallow that mic. Oh man.
Dreaming of a chili dog.
Nah, that's a black man.
Nicki Minaj was anti-vax for the coof, and the right tongue punched her fart box for weeks.
Actually,
I don't remember that.
Hold on. Nicki Minaj hasn't like tilted on that. She's kind of out of the industry right now. I think she still gets shit for that. I haven't seen her go the other way. Because the thing is, like, Cardi B was like, the economy is so bad, you know what I'm saying? Because of Biden, you know what I'm saying? And then just go, I'm gonna vote for Kamala Harris because she's smart. Like, I haven't seen that from her.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of anything from Nicki Minaj either.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she's still getting shit for that. She hasn't, like,
Maybe
turn-coded like that.
Maybe. Nicki Minaj used to be cool before she was cool. Ah!
You can't read that. That
Damn
doesn't
it.
that doesn't leave this.
You're not wrong, though.
Haha, chat. You'll never know what I just typed in the private chat.
Fat Canadians.
No! No, stop it. Stop it.
That's like the guy who said, fuck the Jews.
Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah.
That guy.
All right.
Are we going to let this black Mike finish? I mean, we're going to let her finish?
I'll fracture it.
No, I'll DM you.
Just drop it in the pregame.
All right, fine. I'll drop it.
College campuses or to talk to Republicans because unlike y'all, I don't think that they're all shallow assholes. I think that they're actual people who can hold a conversation. But clearly, based off
Who said that? Who said that they think that?
the way you talk about them and the way that you treat
Stop it. Stop.
them, you think that they're dumb as shit. Well, I actually don't. So I'm going to continue to advocate for young men to get the policy agenda that they do deserve. And I'm going to continue to lose weight. And then maybe when I finally do drop that next 65 pounds, we can revisit this conversation and see if you can actually stand on business. Because this time, none of you fucking...
I don't even like...
It's actually not a bad move. I'm going to be real.
She's going to lose weight while...
If she actually does lose weight and then the right fucking champions her, that's actually not a bad move.
I know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know he's not wrong.
I would smash.
So yeah, also in the private chat here, Chuck said he'd smash.
Absolutely. I have a big microphone.
So
More wide, but
now I don't know if you were listening earlier, but I did clip and pull out a video for an intro today for this, but I forgot to re-render it through DaVinci. So I'm just gonna pull this up real quick. Let this play. I also got to take a piss, so I'll be back.
Got it.
Elizabeth, the problem with the Democratic Party is we've hated men for so long we forgot how to relate to them. Well, if men weren't such dumb pigs, it wouldn't be so hard. You're absolutely right. Men are naturally racist, homophobic, and misogynist. It doesn't help that they're influenced by Joe Rogan. That's why we spent millions of dollars finding our own Joe Rogan so we can communicate with male voters again. Olivia, come in. This is Olivia Juliana. She's a plus-size queer Latina feminist. I guarantee nobody understands men better than she does. My God, she's perfect. Just by looking at her, I can tell she's at least 3 times more man than anyone else. And she can definitely speak their language? Oh yes, she understands men very well. Go ahead, Olivia. Show Elizabeth. Hang on. Me need catch breath. Standing lots of exercise. Men like female utter. Men no want cut off balls. Wow, it's as if I'm talking to a man right now. I suppose this means we'll have to fire other representatives of masculinity. You mean Harry Sisson and David Hogg. I hate to say it, but you're right. If you weigh the options, David and Harry aren't nearly as masculine. Alright, I'll go tell them the bad news. Hi, boys. Ooh, it's Elizabeth Warren. Yeah. Ooh, it's so good to see you, Elizabeth. There's no easy way to say this, but you two aren't the masculine authorities we thought you were. Ooh, but I'm 95 pounds of pure man. That's a great point, David. Unfortunately, we found 500 pounds of pure man. See for yourself. Come here, Olivia. Show David and Harry what you showed me. Me need rest. Man want hot dog. Man want sit in Macy's and eat standing up.
Hey, I thought we were a pro Harry Sissian channel. He's fucking based. He's based as hell. Oh my god, dude. So that's supposed to be Clinton. It looks like Elizabeth Warren.
One of them was Hillary and one of them was Elizabeth Warren.
Oh, okay. I'm retarded. I missed that.
Hold on. Wait. What did Cloud do? Cloud says, I have a feeling she's black dudes are a big fan of her. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But the black dudes are a big fan of her.
And I don't know why, but Duke finally sees Fiend.
You see big black
Finally
mics.
Feels seen.
He's a big black mic.
And then finally, someone who understands me as a 15-year-old white cis white male. Well, she's not here for the 52-year-olds, all right? She's here for like the 22-year-olds.
Yeah.
She's going to take all the dicks.
Yeah, the 20-year-olds in California that are afraid to date women that get plastic surgery because they don't know if they're trannies.
If you're a 20-something-year-old getting plastic surgery, you need help.
No. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Actually, you know what? I did see a video. I don't know if it was fucking fake or not, but this woman's nose was huge. And I was like, okay, never mind. I'm glad she got that nose job. Oh yeah, is this true that Nala, the OnlyFans chick, is going to be speaking at the?
Yeah, she's at a TP
USA?
USA event. Nala Ray or whatever her fucking name is going to be speaking at a. I believe that's Charlie Kirk's outfit, his fucking thing. Or she'll be giving a presentation at one of their events.
Charlie Kirk is like exploding on Instagram. Charlie Kirk is basically like the female version of Ben Shapiro. Like, I know so many chicks that send me so many Charlie Kirk clips. And they're like, oh, yeah, this is kind of what you were telling me back in like the pandemic time. And I'm just like, why are you? I actually kind of hate this motherfucker. Like, why are you sending this to me and associating me with him?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to all the TP USA stuff. Like Charlie Kirk did a lot of work working the campuses for the election. He's still out on the campuses now.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was going hard, and I think that was a big contributor towards Trump's win. And that's a big reason why they got that fat bitch out there on the campuses now. I mean,
yeah,
she almost her and Charlie Kirk almost have the same forehead.
Oh no! I bet she's got more gums than him.
So last week we had a pretty big breakup. Last week, Elon Musk left Doge.
He kept saying he wouldn't, though.
No. He always said his time was limited. He always said that it was never supposed to be forever, and Doge was not supposed to be forever either.
But him helping the president.
So right, so they had that press conference. I don't remember what day it was, but they had that press conference, and like Trump was like kind of like leading him on to like be like a, oh my god, not a contractor, not a liaison, but like someone that he could like a confidant, like someone that an advisor. in these things and such. And like, you know, Elon's like, yeah. But you know what? Elon made a tweet today. And he says, I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it. I just remembered I'm missing another tweet that I wanted to talk about. I'll bring that up later. So yeah, he does not like the big beautiful bill. I fucking hate the big beautiful bill. You want to know why I hate the big beautiful bill?
Why?
Because it's big.
Yeah, it's big. It's too big to fail.
The only reason why you have to have bills like that is so you can get the bullshit in that no one wants. Literally, no one wants. Except for the politicians and their friends. But all the rest of us don't care about that shit. We don't want that. Quit spending our money on stupid shit. And that's why Elon Musk is upset. Now, there's also a conversation going on about how like a lot of the electric vehicle subsidies are getting removed as well.
That is my kind of argument towards it is this is why I think I've changed my position a bit to a bill should have one goal. And sometimes you do need multiple steps to achieve one goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Trump wants to cut spending and allocate it somewhere else. So you can't just do that individually. You can't just allocate it and then get approval for a cut and then get approval for this. So I understand that, but there's way too much packed in to the big beautiful bill that has nothing to do with him reallocating the economy.
So a big problem with reallocating spending that's been cut is that we were already spending money we didn't have.
True.
So like it's not a matter of this is stupid, this is smart for what money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a matter of we don't fucking have any money.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're making it worse for everyone by continuing to spend it.
That is true.
Just because we're no longer helping Pakistanis with their fucking transgender studies, like, doesn't mean we need to go spend whatever we can on the Golden Dome.
Oh, I know. Or AI fucking trying to control more shit.
So that was the other thing that that was the tweet that I didn't bring. Marjorie Taylor Greene, fucking retard. She was like, if I had known that the big beautiful bill prevented states from the next 10 years from being able to regulate AI, I would have never voted for it. I'm like, okay, one, well done on admitting this, because now you've just proven to everyone that you don't do your job.
We already knew this for one. For
Mm-hmm.
one, they're way too long and they don't give them a chance to actually read these giant bills. And number two, they're so complicatedly like written to where it doesn't matter if you can't just sit there and object. Oh, I don't understand this point, and this point, and this point, and have a bajillion-hour conversation on it when it's the whole point of you voting or approving bills is based on who got you there. Like you approve and pass bills based on who got you your job. Like we've already known that's how like the representatives work, period.
So my other point of that and her particular complaint about why she didn't vote for it, besides the fact that like, well, we've got this massive bill that's got everything under the sun in it, is really that's the one thing, because like fuck the government, they can't regulate anything, and the last thing I would trust them to do is regulate any sort of AI.
Oh yeah,
they don't understand technology at all. They're all still a bunch of boomers in there.
Yep.
Really, regulating AI was your fucking thing?
What does that mean though? That's so like I know everyone's saying
Creating
that
rules so that there's certain things that AI could or couldn't do.
No, but my point is I know everyone was kind of like like downplaying that Texas bill about banning anime.
It seemed
But-
like it was trying to ban lolly.
Yeah, but seems. So it's whatever any fucking numbnut like perceives it as. So it's not an actual helpful law.
So
If it's
right,
if
and
this is perceived,
So
blah,
that-
blah, blah, blah.
that's why that is the exact reason why freedom of speech matters.
Yes.
Like that is why freedom of speech matters. That's why we have to have the fucking retarded lolly conversation. I fucking hate that conversation. I think all of you people are sickos, but
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter, dude. If you're an adult that looks like a younger person and wants to look younger, I don't. That's your fucking right.
That's-
I'm sorry.
that's entirely different from a fucking cartoon though.
Well, yeah, but they have their canons and whatnot and shit. And if it's just perceived as, oh, I don't care if they're in college, they look like blah 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 or whatever. Like, no. I'm tired. Just stop banning shit, dude. I don't care. I don't trust the government to ban anything, even things that I don't like. I don't trust them to.
No, exactly. I don't. Yeah, exactly. And that's the other side of that Texas bill is like, they don't know what they're talking. The government does not know what they're talking about.
I also think banning things is like a psyop. And I actually do mean psyop because when you ban something, you're creating a whole new market of crime. And the government is very involved with fucking crime. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
You get involved with like banning drugs and guns. And then you do what? You sell drugs and guns to other people that aren't Americans. Why? Oh, to smuggle children back into your country. Okay. So that's why I don't trust banning shit either, because you're just creating more black markets of crime.
Yeah.
And then you have California where it's like, oh, yeah, weed's legal. It's like you're just paying more taxes than you need to. That's all it is. You're just paying fucking shitload of
Dude,
taxes.
So back in like high school and stuff, I was all like, when they legalize weed, it's probably not going to be worth it.
Right? Yeah.
Like I knew back then, I was like, it's like, okay, the weed that you could get in the store now, pretty damn good weed. All right. Like, and plus you can get all the edibles and all that shit. That wasn't just readily available before all of this, right?
I don't know. It's all CBD shit. It doesn't seem real to me. I'm from fucking Riverside. My cousin would grow that shit. Like, I would die inhaling that stuff,
Yeah.
dude.
So,
Chew
yeah,
it on, like, and it's
that's
like,
what-
oh, it's CBD oil.
Yeah, that was what was high school. That was high school. Like,
Shit
yeah.
rank, dude. Fucking, that's why I hate it. Cause like I was around like the real shit. It's fucking painful.
Yeah, and
It
sure enough,
reeks.
like they've just commercialized the shit out of it, and it's not what it used to be.
They're the government's
But
bitch,
the other cool thing is like you can actually just grow your own and kind of keep that lifestyle if that's what you want, instead of having to go all commercial.
Well, hold on. I don't think you can't grow it in California.
Oh, you
You
can
know-
here. You're allowed up to five
Let me
plants.
Let me see.
I think. I know you can grow it. I'm not sure on the number of how many plants you're allowed to have.
I'm pretty sure California is not allowed. Also, it doesn't fucking matter because you're not allowed in my house.
I get those too, Cloud. They're all over fucking Twitter.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
It's not
It's
something
six.
that I partake in too regularly either. As
It
a matter of fact,
is.
whenever I buy something, I usually like smoke it once and then that's that. I throw it away.
Okay, yeah. It is legal to grow it.
Yeah. Most places that were legalizing it recreationally were letting people grow.
Nice.
Which also, I mean, it should have never been illegal anyways. So
That's true.
part of the black pilling here is I just let's check in on what Mike Johnson had to say about Elon Musk's tweet here.
Let me say this. It's very disappointing. Okay, I've come to consider Elon a good friend. He's obviously
I don't know why. Anyhow,
You not friends, no.
a very intelligent person, and
fuck. Is this Frank Underwood?
Where?
Mike Johnson.
Oh,
Is this who Kevin Spacey's been playing this whole time?
I don't know. I haven't seen that show, to be honest.
Oh, you haven't? Oh,
House of
dude.
Cards. Yeah, yeah, House of Cards.
You gotta watch at least like the first 3 seasons of House of Cards.
Yeah, I heard he's amazing in it.
If you can watch anything with Kevin Spacey, it's really fucking hard for me to watch anything with Kevin Spacey right now. And I love The Usual Suspects was like one of my favorite movies to show people that have never seen it before. It was so fucking good. But Kevin Spacey ruined that. Anyhow,
I've come to consider Elon a good friend. He's obviously a very intelligent person, and he's done a lot of great work. With all due respect, my friend Elon is terribly wrong about the one big beautiful bill.
so he says Elon Musk is terribly wrong about the one big beautiful bill.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get this later today. This upsets me greatly. I don't know if you remember last week, they're all voting on the one big beautiful bill, and everyone's all talking about codifying the Doge cuts. And even Trump in the press conference with Elon was all like, "Yeah, we're going to get these." He says we're going to cauterize the Doge cuts
Dear
because he
God.
couldn't think of the right C word.
Cauterize.
So there's all this talk, and MGT's all like, "We're going to do this on Monday." Monday was yesterday. I went to bed without hearing a damn fucking word about it. And I wake up to this. Just in, the Rules Committee and House Republican leadership has decided not to bring Doge spending cuts to the floor for a vote
What?
for Rep. Anna Paulina Luna.
Wow.
Get fucked. This is why I hate politics.
Oh my God.
Fuck them.
Yep.
I hate all this shit. And you know what? Anna Paulina Luna is a fucking retard. I don't know what she had to do with any of this, but she was in all that feminist bullshit about having babies and getting time off and voting from home.
I know. That was terrible.
But
Cry about.
I don't trust her after that.
Honestly,
Because
man,
she doesn't get it.
I don't think you should.
Anyway.
I have a new law. I'm a Republican. All right. This is my most far right law that I would pass. I don't think you should run for office if you got fucking eggs in the oven. You too young.
Ooh. That one's spicy.
Yeah, I'm just. You shouldn't be fucking running for office anyway if you haven't had your kids yet. Stupid.
I said Anna Paulina Luna, not Ariel.
Ariel Paulina is not trustworthy.
Fuck the government.
Man.
You don't hate the government enough.
Guns don't kill people. The government does.
Wade is asking, so what does this mean? So right now, all it means is that they're not going to vote on it. It could happen at any time. But last week, they're all talking about how, like, yep, we're going to get this out on Monday. We're going to vote on this shit, and we're going to start this process. And then Tuesday morning, fuck you.
Democrats are evil, and the Republicans just stop. They don't do anything. They don't undo anything. They don't create anything.
So here's the thing. Kaylee, I think you're right here. She says this is the year where people start roping in Republicans with Democrats. They're both trash, the worst. Yes, it's the uniparty. That is the thing.
Yeah.
But like a big problem is because of this, people will be like, well, nothing's getting changed. So then we get a bunch of Democrats in the House.
Yep.
And the midterms are fucked.
So
because people aren't capable of getting outside of this binary fucking thinking. No one's non-binary in their politics.
Right now things are binary though, because they give up on local politics. But the fact is I have to vote red even though I don't like them, because all it does is stop the madness. But then it's like the actual Republican leadership doesn't fucking do anything. So it's like you need new candidates. Like I don't even think it even matters. It's just too rooted in this evil, dark, deep state. Like there's no way of like actually getting into politics unless you know a guy. That's like the whole point.
This is the exact problem. The Republicans are cowards. They want to be liked. The Republicans want to be liked.
I know.
It's like people on social media wanting friends.
That's all. But the thing is, though, is the Republicans have always been they were the talk radio. They were kind of social media before social media was a thing. They were always the talk radio shows, you know.
But only old men listen to that. Old
I
white
know.
men.
Pretty much. Us old men listen to it.
So I need to look at something here. Ariel Ballet says, so Static, will you deny the Atom and join the hero side against him, or are we going to have to destroy you as well?
Oh yeah, I have to make your meme, Ariel. Sorry.
So I
haven't been home.
I pretty much haven't been on YouTube or anything for a little while. I don't know what is going on with the Atom lore.
Adam's Galactus. He's gonna kill all of them.
He's a planet eater.
Yeah, he's gonna eat you. He's gonna eat your ass.
I like Galactus. Galactus is kind of cool. I've only been disappointed by the movies, and it's not like it's going to get any better.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the movies are not going to be good.
So that's why you all need to vote for me in as president. With my supreme power, I'll be able to do what I want. Except all the judges will tell you to get fucked.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, bro. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of Republicans are bought. Yep. Yeah. It's all it's scandalous. I've heard stories where things is just little towns here in the state that I live in. Their government, these little town city council type things, populations of like 20,000 or whatever, are completely controlled by the mafia, or not the mafia, but the cartels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Crime is no different than government, bro. They're pretty much the same. Crime lords controlling people, government controlling people. They have actual like cities in Mexico where like just criminal stars just own all the fucking property and then they rent it out and then the government doesn't show their face there. And they're just kind of like, yeah, by the way, this is our town. You're going to go by our rules. And that's where like the mafia came into play. It's no different. They were like, hey, this corner's ours because we protect the people who pay protections, right?
Oh, now this is interesting. The Atom is a massive shill for these big companies since he talks about them all the time. The Atom there in his gold-plated ivory tower with diamond-made windows and emerald grass.
See, is this a fucking fantasy novel? Like, the Token write about Atom? Did you tell Grok to give me a Atom in the Token universe? Popped out. I agree. Anyone who gives attention to things that are shit, you're prolonging it. I used to hate that argument.
Hold on. Yeah, that wasn't that long ago that you hated that argument.
I know. I'm starting to get there, dude. I'm starting to get there.
So, okay. We could talk about this. I think what you are experiencing is called burnout.
Okay.
Everyone is fucking sick and tired of being sick and tired.
I agree, but the thing is if I don't witness actual people having an opinion, it's just Yorch. If Yorch has this opinion, like that, it's not a credible opinion. I'm sorry.
Who's worse, Yorch or Andy Pants?
Yorch.
I think Yorch too. I think
because
he's like total NPC.
And I don't know about Andy Pants. So Andy Pants is like clearly like a grifter.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's like politically confused and then was like, oh, wait, this politics is stupid. I'm just gonna...
I don't know if they're grifters. I think they're fucking retards.
You know who Andy Pants reminds me of is Hunter Avalon. He's a lot like him.
That kind of, yeah. That lines up. That lines up.
And so the idea kind of just is Hunter Avalon was a conservative commentator. For years, he used to like attack Shoeonhead all the time and just disagree with her being a socialist. It was great. All of a sudden, just flip the fucking switch.
It was a woman.
Oh no, women are always.
I bet money it was a woman.
I don't know, maybe. How though? Is she like that hot, or did he guilt trip him?
Doesn't matter how hot she is. He was alone.
I'm going to say What makes men
Yes.
feminist is not a hot chick, it's actual guilt. I think they genuinely do feel guilt that they should not be fucking feeling because
Cat
they
turd is a shill.
oh fuck cat turd, yeah, he's retarded.
But keep going.
Yeah, I think it's just falling for those emotional arguments, and then and I'm not saying like empathy is a weakness because it's not, right? Like you can, it's easy, it's good that you should have empathy for someone, but it's just men who cannot, who just they get guilt tripped for the empathetic arguments that they use all the time for feminism, and I think that's what turns people into male feminists, not like a popularity contest, you know.
Yeah. So like Twitter's so retarded.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't get involved. I use Twitter for this show to talk to my friends and for the pregame. I did fucking stupid shit on the internet.
I genuinely
I
still
can't
like
do
Twitter.
a lot of the drama stuff. I even kind of made like a tangential drama post earlier this week with the Alyssa Mercanti.
Oh
stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing.
That was fucking blatant gaslighting. She's like, sexuality is not sexual, bitch. What do you mean? It's not.
No
it's
one-
literally what it's about. Who you're having sex with.
No one talks about her though. Nobody actually like has an opinion on her. I don't know why she keeps getting all this attention.
I
And
know.
we have a term for it. All right, the brothel of drama, of the drama sphere. It's called lolcows. You go to a lol ranch and you make fun of a fucking lolcow. You don't have to like pretend this woman's more powerful than she is and make all these like retarded narratives that are never going to happen. I don't get it. I don't know why people keep talking about these people that don't have followings and don't actually matter. It's so weird.
Yes, the people that don't have followings. I know. I love that aspect too.
And I don't see actual, because I like, and by nobodies I don't mean like, I actually try to gauge public opinion based off of people that just have like 200, 500, 1,000 followers, like in our sphere. Like I if I see a normal person have that take, I'm like, okay, cool, people actually think this. But if it's a random fucking Yorch tweet or some random content creator tweet, and I've never seen it like in the Twitter public, someone say it, I'm just like, no one's saying this. You're getting mad at something that no one said. I don't see anyone in the public zeitgeist or fear actually have this opinion. I used to see people defend Hassan. I haven't seen someone.
I haven't seen that in forever.
I haven't seen anyone defend my. Yeah, I know people.
Well, except for his fucking orbiters, the Denims and the fat bitch Frogan. Obviously, they'll defend him.
The fuck did you put in the private chat?
Remember that picture of my meals that I sent this morning?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Well, that's a pussy. I thought it was real. How dare you? Nasty motherfucker.
We gotta catch up with chat here. Let's
Yeah.
see. Where did I leave off? Static wants Adam to eat his ass. Confirmed. This is the emerald grass, the diamond windows. What does this say? And not using regular water, but only supreme water from Fuji to fill his pool, since he looks down on the people that drink from hoses. Oh, that's right, dude. I'm a total hose drinker.
Here's the thing about hose drinking is like some people own property with like a well and shit. Like,
true. In Arizona,
black-pilled.
we drank from the hose all the time as kids because, bitch, it's hot.
I don't need to be vaccinated because I drank LA
Exactly.
water in the no. You have no idea. In the year of like 2000s, dude, like early 90s, drinking tap water when they barely fucking like stopped doing that shit in the early 2000s. I have a special humidity. Fucking Orange County, Pasadena water, dude. I am black pilled. It's called the pirate pill.
The pirate pill.
The pirate pill's the real black pill.
Ariel also says, also that's the beauty of it, Static. There won't be any judges but me and the monarchist. Oh, okay. So you're just going to get rid of it all. And then Ariel says 4 from 400, Static. You can still be a hero if you don't become Adam Schill. I am definitely not here to be Adam Schill or the Adam Schill.
The Adam.
Over here being oppressed by the Adam and his little minions here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Adam and his emerald grass and diamond windows.
Why not?
She then asks, how did iDubbbz 180 then let himself get pegged? Pussy messes geeky guys' heads bad. Yep, and that's why I said that about Hunter Avalon. Because he's a little nerdy, probably not used to getting a whole lot of attention. Like that's just how that went down. And I think it was a woman that he how else do you change your conservative values like that?
I know. I mean, that's the weird thing about Shoe on Head is
she's become more conservative or
yes, but doesn't admit it. It's not like this. By the way, big news. I've changed everything about myself.
Is she pregnant yet?
I think she's had a kid already. She had like 2.
Oh, did she have a kid? I haven't paid attention.
That's
but that's when that kid hits about 4 or 5. Let's look at taxes. Yeah. Fucking taxes.
Right. Well, let's look at Asmongold too, where it actually is months and months of actually, as much as I shit on him, okay, but what is true is his opinions change over time and his audience fluctuates over time. That is like a natural changing where you're progressive and you're like, oh God, this guy is not as progressive as he was. I don't like him anymore. And then now you have people go, oh, this guy is actually based. I thought he was retarded. And then you fluctuate more naturally. And he's still getting there. Like he keeps changing his opinion so fucking much. Like maybe one day he'll stop supporting fucking censorship. I can only imagine. And if he does, it could be a grift at some point, but he's defended censorship before.
He has defended censorship before, and the fact that he is still a fucking stan for Bernie Sanders, even after the interview that he did on Andrew Schultz, like how fucking thick you got to be, Asmongold.
That thing did not go as viral as it should have.
You're right.
You showed it to me. I didn't even see it. You freaking
good clip. It's a good clip. They fucking called him out on his bullshit. I feel his answers were semi-fair, especially when he called out the Democratic establishment, but he also didn't take any blame for fucking backing them.
So you do have to be respectful of your guest. I totally get that.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking shit on the hosts of the podcast. I'm talking about Bernie.
Oh, I see. He was respectful. Well, I think both. I think he did a good job being respectful and being like, yeah, what the fuck, dude? Like, a lot of us liked you, and you really just rolled over and died when you, like, what was the point of your political
and then his excuse was, what was the question? Because he was all like, the reason why he had to bend over and take it was because he has constituents.
That is just,
and I'm like, I don't think your constituents want you to bend over and take it, dude. I think your constituents vote for you because they want you to be you.
Exactly. Did he say constituents? He meant donors. That's what he meant.
Good point. I forget those terms are interchangeable.
Yeah. Do you disavow the onesie?
That's pretty fucking good.
It's like the best. I love Bernie so much. My girl still has the him sitting in the cold with his mask on. That sticker's still on her laptop. That's so good. It's right next to the Jordan Peterson lobster one.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is this?
Cloud says, I had that happen to a friend from high school. He used to be edgy and based, and then he dated a woke chick, and now he's a total soy boy, male feminist cuck. I'm telling you.
You might be right. It's definitely both.
At that age, like in your 20s and stuff, fucking super willing to change for a chick. A whore that has been seen and talked about all the time. I have no idea what that's about. And Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, I don't know. She's a lonely woman in Brooklyn. If we stop giving her attention, she'll go away. Oh, Mercante.
Oh, I thought you were talking about AOC.
So did
Yes,
I.
I
It's
agree.
funny how that
Weasel.
goes both ways.
Yeah.
Sam says, I answered a question Zuby asked the other day, and now I've got every Twix homo and armchair preacher alike coming at me and each other. I did see that.
What happened? I missed that.
Fuck, what was that? So I actually saw that exchange between him and Zuby even like responded to Sam. I can't remember what it was about though.
Oh well, I got a funny tweet.
It wasn't a friend, was it, Cloud? You had that intervention the other day. Oh. I've never dated a woke chick. No. So the Wookiee wasn't woke.
Oh, that's good. Then why'd you leave her? She's based.
No, she left him, remember?
Oh, sorry, man.
Dude, I've done and got pegged, and that doesn't mean I've become a liberal.
What?
Huh?
Oh my. Oh, you know what? Just like that MAGA drag star. I like him. The drag queen.
Cloud says it's not gay when the chick gets pegged. It might be gay because that means
chicks can't be gay. They can't.
Well, hold on. No. Hold on. Is it the dude that puts on a strap on to do the pegging?
Oh, that's because he's not big enough. That's fine.
Oh, because she's a whale.
Yes.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
That
whales deserve love too. Here's the thing. I've told you this. Back in the day, fat chicks used to be actually cool. They used to have personalities because they needed one. I don't know what happened to that.
So this is an interesting question. She says, Ariel says, you mean as a host, you can't beat down your guest if you know they're lying through their teeth. So Bernie wasn't exactly lying. He openly admitted that the Democratic Party is a threat to democracy, which was very nice to see. But there was other things that he answered where like the reason why he backed down was because he had constituents. And I was like, fucking horse shit. Horse shit. Not gay when a guy gets pegged by a woman. So come on.
This guy is so gay.
Yeah, I think that's gay.
I'm talking about
what the hell is happening in my chat?
No, not that. I'm talking about the Zuby tweet thread.
I'm checking it out.
Why should a nation that's supposedly a majority Christian spend an entire month celebrating sin? Does the average person even question such things? And Samuel says, I'm not even a Christian, and I think it's a bad thing. And but Zuby says, why? I don't know why you need to add. That's a
so weird... No, hold on. I've got it up on the screen here. So Zuby asks, why should a nation that is supposedly majority Christian spend an entire month celebrating sin? Does the average person even question such things? Sam, to which he said, I'm not even a Christian, and I think it's a bad thing. And Zuby says, why? Curious. Because why would someone who's not a Christian be concerned about something?
I know what he's doing. He's trying to get like public opinion. Like, well, I see
public opinion, but also like he might be doing a conversion type thing with Sam, trying to like make Sam think type thing. You know what I'm saying? And Sam responds, because pride parades are about recruiting children. Even if you were to remove the predators from the groups, the fact is gays don't procreate, and enticing kids to join in a lifestyle that is barren threatens the future of the species. Yeah, you know, that's something they don't really talk about a whole lot. But as a kid, I was like, they don't have kids.
Oh, by the way, I just backed you up, Samuel. Look at my tweet.
How'd you? Oh.
So go to his tweet. Someone said, why are you taking this account seriously?
Taking
Keep
Sam's
going,
account seriously?
Yeah. Where the hell is it? It's
who?
you seriously questioning oh no, sorry, it's under the Zuby Y. Go under Zuby
Oh,
Y, yeah. Someone's like, "Are you really?" Yeah, that bitch right there. You seriously questioning an account like this?
it's the at, isn't it? Go back to
Yeah.
Facebook. And that's right. Sam's Twitter at is hentai surprise
Yeah, that's so good.
because tentacle.
That's right. It's not hentai. It's a Shaka Zulu stream that gets banned off YouTube.
So I gotta see. So Brad sent me some. Oh, Brad sent me the. Oh Jesus. Oh, do we want it? This is like the political version of pregame.
All right.
This is bad. This two of your favorite fucking people in the world, so I've got to do this. Yeah.
Yay.
Sorry, not sorry, people. Some of the cringiest shit on the internet right now, probably. Charlemagne interviewing Eric Swalwell.
Oh my god. How is this? Okay, I know this is like one of the most popular shows in California, dude, but I just
But
still don't
Charlemagne
know.
is such an idiot.
I know he's a fucking moron, but this show is so popular, dude.
Did the Chinese spy scandal hurt your credibility, or did Republicans just weaponize like a nothing burger, so to speak?
You know, the fact that the FBI and the House Ethics Committee said it was bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would hope that would be enough, but like in a disinformation society, like I recognize that it's everyone on the right's favorite meme.
So he didn't sleep with the spy?
I would respect you if you did. Just saying. Fang Fang sounds like she does anal.
Or toothy blowjobs.
She ain't got no teeth.
My wife tells me all the time, you know what? The second they're not going after you, you're not affected.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wear it as a badge of honor that these guys would want to lie about me all the time, because I think it means that I'm landing.
I need a fart button. I've got one, but I can't. It's not plugged in. Like this guy's just ripping ass all the time whenever I see him.
Oh yeah,
Punches.
it's like that Olivia chick when she walks down the hall with the frat boys.
That's for different reasons.
Oh boy, because she does anal.
Yeah.
Politically on them. That's
so does Swalwell. Never mind.
Sting. And frankly, I think a lot of Republicans look at me as like, oh, that's a straight, white, Christian male son of a cop. Like everyone else like him looks like me. So when he comes at me, it's more betrayal to them.
What?
Like I've heard.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It makes no damn sense. And you know what? That's not what I look at when I see you, dude. I don't see a straight, white, Christian male. Like that thought would never cross my mind for anyone.
They're trying to say like she's trying to validate identity politics and say Republicans do it too or some shit. That's what he's trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that from them on their side that's why they take it so personally. So I'm not going away, and they can say what they want, and the death threats will come. But if they think I'm going to drop,
The death threats.
If you're you're sending death threats to Eric Swalwell, get a fucking life, please. Like that's the most retarded shit.
You want to know, bro? There's so many like narcs that have gotten the shit kicked out of them in Trump rallies, dude. Like Trump supporters are not falling for that shit, dude. If you actually had dumbass like death threats from a legitimate person, a lot of people would have a problem with that.
Alpha's rating me at possibly the worst time where we've got the two biggest idiots on the internet of the day.
Horny raid.
But thank you, Alf.
Keep your boners raging. All right, we're talking politics. Quick, play the cartoon with Elizabeth Warren.
All right, hold on. We gotta finish. Let's see if he has anything of anything to offer.
My lawsuit from January 6th against the president, or if I regret being an impeachment manager, or if I'm not going to like go out and work my ass off.
Did Eric Swalwell get a pardon on the last day? I don't know if he did. I know Adam Schiff did. I don't know if Swalwell got one or not.
To help us win the midterms, like the wrong. Like I'm not going away. I came from nothing. I was raised by a cop who did the right thing. Like to me, I'm playing with the house's money.
The house is
empty fucking platitudes. I was raised by a cop. Blah, blah, blah,
Jesus
blah.
Christ.
Blah, 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 blah.
Gay.
Yep. It's all gay. It's going crazy. The video just started playing all on its own. That's pretty much all I have. I wasn't even planning on showing that, but Brad sent that to me.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. Yep.
What else did we have?
I've got nothing. Is there anything like? Oh wait, hold on. No, this one's fun. This one's fucking fun, and we'll end
All
on
right,
this.
let's do it.
So mentioned about Ukraine blowing the shit out of Russia and everything. Doesn't really have anything to do with that, but it does have something to do with Ukraine and our fucking money.
Oh.
Taxpayers spend $800,000 a month on hotels in Ukraine for Senators Graham and Blumenthal junket. U.S. taxpayers are paying Kiev Hilton $814,806 for rooms for Senators Lindsey Graham and Richard Blumenthal and their entourage. The total cost of the trip is likely over $3 billion. Graham has made 8 to 9 similar trips. Ukraine costing taxpayers more than $25 million. Why? Because Lindsey Graham is a piece of shit. Where?
I haven't seen it. I see 2 boobs right there.
You looking at mine?
No. Dear God, hotels in Ukraine.
Yeah. And
Kiev Hilton? Where the fuck is it a Hilton?
I know. That's yeah.
It's not even a Super 8.
Why what are they doing there? Why are they there? Aren't they at risk of getting blown the fuck up staying out in Kiev?
Yeah, those CNN reporters in Poland will tell you you have to like hug the street sometimes.
Those aren't the kind of boobs I like.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But yeah, that's our government. Just do whatever the fuck they want. Go and party in fucking Ukraine.
Oh yeah. It's the same, and then now it's just the military industrial complex, dude. Because it's the same shit with Israel. Funding war and making a profit off it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
They don't give a fuck about you.
Nope. They sure don't.
Well, that's all I got. Anything you want to talk about, or you want to let the people know anything?
Let's just talk about my girl, Caitlin Clark. We're Caitlin Clark show.
She's injured.
I know.
Not doing anything. The Chicago Sky tickets reduced 75%.
I know.
By the way, Chicago Sky, for those of you who are not well known in the WNBA, is the team that Angel Reese plays for. She's the dumb bitch that keeps talking all the shit.
She's
has been
so
since
bad.
her and Caitlin Clark were in college.
She's so bad at basketball, dude.
You see the video of those guys that vote for every game that she misses her first shot?
Yes, I did.
So good.
It's so good. The betting man in me would take her making it because no one's, you know what I mean? Because that's who I am. It's like, so there's 5 people in a room. Oh, I bet she doesn't make it. All right, I'll take the does make it so that I get I get $50. I don't get
Right.
$10. Right? I'd be fucking tilted. God. Good shit.
I don't. Other than like I don't know what latest Caitlin Clark news there is.
Is she gay? Do you think she's
How
a
the fuck if I
lesbian?
know?
So here I have this clip. Is she gay? I don't know.
Hold on.
I hope not, because I am infatuated.
With Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like
That's weird.
It's like she's one of the boys, but has a vagina.
Well, hold on.
Like the video of her doing the the thing where they drop the cones and you have to grab it all as they drop, and she gets fucking angry when she misses one, dude. Like that competitive heat, dude.
Okay, I get you.
It lights a fire in me.
I get what you're saying.
So we actually have a pretty girl in the WNBA. That's a first.
Yeah, I want to say they drafted her.
Yeah,
just this last season.
And she's like the hottest WNBA player ever. And she's not
Della
used to it.
Della Donna from a while ago. She was the hottest one in the WNBA.
Oh, okay.
I only know her because that was back when I was watching. I used to when I got paid to watch basketball, and I would always watch her college team.
Nice. Yeah, she's eyeing her, bro. Oh, and she dude. This is why I thought she was a fucking tranny. That's such a dude move right there. You lock eyes, and then you go, "Hey, you're staring at me," and then you do the smile, and then she breaks away. It's like, I fucking knew it. This chick's such a dude. I'm in love. Don't clip that.
Cloud just needed to remind you you're married. Shock.
Yeah, that's what married couples do. They say who they find are attractive.
Ariel says you're attracted to her because it's her ability to beat on a black woman and not get in trouble.
So true. Dude, she keeps getting hotter.
Except she gets the shit fucking beat out of her, man. She takes a fucking
I know. And she doesn't bitch about it.
No.
No.
Dude, before she got injured, they called a charge on her and she didn't even touch the dumb bitch. And like it's so bad. It is so bad. This woman has the deck stacked against her and she is dominating.
And that's why people love her, dude. It makes the WNBA. Dude, imagine if Gigi Bryant was alive, dude.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Kobe Bryant's daughter.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
she played for Michigan.
Sorry. I hate the Lakers, so I don't know anything about Kobe Bryant.
Wow. Oh, bro, another question. Fucking, what's his name? Timothy Chalamet. Why the fuck is he a Knicks fan?
I don't know. Is he not from New York?
No, he's from LA.
I couldn't tell you.
Dumb bitch.
Timon is not impressed by the video clip. He's like, oh, really? Big surprise.
Here's the thing, Timon. One of the lesbians is actually hot. All right? That should get you excited. They're not too Olivia's.
So Reese didn't complain about Reese might have complained about Clark. Oh, yeah. Because there was that foul. She fouled her. It was a good foul, though. It was to stop her from getting a free bucket.
Well, it's a technical foul. It's very fucking normal when you're winning a game, time's running out, and you technically foul the power forward or center.
Intentionally fouled. Big difference between intentional and technical.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you intentionally. It is a technical though.
I mean, right, but not like one free throw in the ball technical, like technical as in like the aspect of being a technical play, not a penalty in the rules technical.
Damn. Well, I didn't work for a fucking college team, all right? I just it was called technical foul. That's what my mom would call it.
Knowing the rules.
Anyway, she did it on purpose because you foul a person who sucks at free throws. So that you get a chance for them to miss both or miss one, and then you get the ball back versus them holding on to the ball and they chew up so much time.
And you also just don't let them get a free bucket.
Yeah, you don't. This is what we talk about. Shaq didn't bitch about getting personally fouled.
No.
He didn't bitch about it all because he knew. It's like, oh, yeah, like they're trying to win the game and they know that they can't guard me in the paint, so they're going to force me to do free throws. Like, it's her for bitching about something that happens in basketball literally every game. I don't think there's not one game where that doesn't happen. Oh, I know. When you're playing the Warriors because they don't go in the fucking paint.
Look what you've done. I did not work for a women's basketball team. I worked for a statistics company where I clipped plays for highlights and tracking stats. And that was college, professional, and European.
By the way,
basketball.
Ariel, missed opportunity. Women's basketball teams don't have towel boys. They have tampon boys.
Some of them have towel boys.
Oh. Now they have machines on them now, so they don't need the boys to give them their tampons anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's wrap this bitch up. Tell the people what you got going on. You going to be streaming it all this weekend?
Probably not.
Probably another long fucking weekend for you.
Yeah. Yep. Another long weekend. Just follow me on Twitter. Oh my god, I have a tweet popping off, dude.
Oh, what tweet is this?
About the dum-dums, the lollipops.
Oh.
Some retarded engagement farm account said that the root beer and grape dum-dums were ass. And I'm like,
so I
no,
can't
they're
speak to the
not.
grape ones. I don't remember having a grape dum-dum, but I definitely had plenty of root beer dum-dums. Like,
They're great. Yeah, I love the root beer. The banana one was good.
I also want to say they didn't like the butterscotch one or something.
Yeah, the butterscotch's okay. But I got a great reply. Someone said the mystery flavor wasn't ass. You just had shit luck. Oh my. Tongue boy. Did I say tongue boy? What did I? You don't know what a dum dum is? Look
Get
in
it.
the mirror. Just kidding. It's a little lollipop.
Cloud, you're wrong.
Oh, what a okay. The grape is good. I'll agree with you there. You're not racist for not liking purple. I found the Cloud. Remember that retarded looking woman that had the OnlyFans with the fucked up teeth?
I'm sorry. What was that? I was watching the clip Cloud made of you.
What? Anyway,
What you said?
remember the OnlyFans bitch?
The one.
That's who she looks like.
I don't remember which OnlyFans. I thought we talking about the one at the TP USA thing.
Yeah, no, the Asian lady.
Oh, Cloud's friend.
Cloud had this OnlyFans chick with a fucked up face. It made me think of that MTV commercial with the fucking potato where they put the baby teeth on him. That shit was wild.
Is that real teeth?
Yeah, they look real, dude. Like,
put that back up here.
All right, hold on. Let me put the audio. All right.
Oh my god. It just belches.
Yeah, he just burps.
Nice. Well, that was weird.
That was a show.
Cloud has an OnlyFans. Sure. I wouldn't be surprised. He needs money.
I subscribe.
Oh, someone said something about my mom having an OnlyFans. I think that was savage.
Yeah.
I was going to ask him if he wanted a free membership. I'm the manager.
There you go. It's on sale.
So, what do you got going on? Ball busters? Fucking maybe ball busters? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Just follow me on Twitter. I shit post a lot. And apparently I'm at war with Ripa fans, so it's fun.
You're at war with who?
Ripa fans.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I feel honored. I've already been blocked by 2 people today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever been blocked by one person, and I don't think that account exists anymore.
That's funny. You get blocked when you're like nice to people. when you're like, here, this is why I disagree, and they're like, fuck you, block. I'm like, okay, got it. I'm not allowed to think that it's weird that these two sisters did porn together. Okay, I'm an NPC, then block me.
At war with Ripper fans. Fuck you, Shock.
I know, I'm a traitor.
Uh-huh.
And Ethan blocked me, so I have no home.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
What will you do? What are you gonna do?
I don't have a side on the culture war anymore.
Now you have no comics. Oh fuck.
I still want to get Razor's book. So bad.
All right.
I love G Prime.
Because I'm doing things I shouldn't be doing right now. I'm gonna share this.
All right. What the fuck is this?
It says end the stigma. Wear your pox with pride.
No! Oh my god! That's not real.
I hope to God not.
That's
I should not be browsing my fucking Twitter timeline while doing a show, because that's all meant for the pregame, which is happening this Thursday.
I will be
at
there.
6 p.m. Pacific, where we will have Shaka Zulu, who's on this side, even though my arms. Anyhow,
I got a meme. Hold on.
What is this now?
We're talking politics. We're gonna keep it to
Yes,
politics.
this is the future speaker at the TPUSA.
Conservatism. You know who she looks like? She looks like the chick from I Have a Crush on Hitler game.
I was watching that too.
I love Hitler games, dude. They're so good. Melee Games was supposed to be on pregame, so go follow them.
I know.
Go follow Melee Games. They're
Go
great.
follow the Melee Games. They'll be on someday. Don't know when. They're busy people.
I don't blame her, Cloud. I blame the people platforming her more than anything.
So like her random social media things will show up on my timeline, and like there was the one where like she was like cooking something or something, and and I don't know if she had the boobs out, but there was something going on where there was like it was a little sexual, and I'm like, I don't think you've changed. And there was something else that she did, and I don't want to say she posted it, and I sent it in the pregame room, and I specifically apologized to you, because you weren't buying it. You weren't.
Oh
you weren't,
yeah,
you
I was
weren't
the only
happy
one
with it.
not buying it. Yeah,
You and I saw her post something, and I was like, oh, I think I'm wrong.
yeah, it's okay.
I think I'm wrong.
It's okay. I think my problem is more people that defend her for some reason, where it's like, it's you people are not okay with me saying she's air quote not Christian enough.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean I hate her, but it's just like, dude, your standards of what a Christian are really fucking low, my guy.
Yeah, I think there's a conversation to be had where like you have a very public life.
Yeah.
Doing a certain thing, and then you repent from that and you continue a public life and doing the exact opposite. I don't know how well that works together, if that makes sense.
It can't. You have to leave what you were and be something else.
You have to like completely drop it.
Yeah,
and,
you gotta
like,
get out of there.
Yeah.
And I still like blame people.
But like she doesn't know that she has no other way to make money.
That too. It's to make money. That's it. And I get it. You gotta make money. But
fuck you, bitch. This is why I shouldn't. Breaking: Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs vetoes bill preventing China from buying land near U.S. military bases.
Oh my God. Wait, say that again.
Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs vetoes bill preventing China from buying land near U.S. military bases. Why would she do that?
Banning.
Why would she do that?
Sorry, this is Steiner math here. She vetoed a bill that would ban that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
She wants the China money. She didn't even fuck a Fang Fang. She's just bending over.
No, she's in there with
How many Fang Fangs does it take for you to let?
She's with the cartel, man. She's not with the Fang Fangs.
Damn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'd rather have a Mexican cartel lady than a Fang Fang.
I think I agree. So hey, got a kind of an announcement here. I've got some new content coming up. I'm going to be recording something very different.
It's on his OnlyFans.
Yes, my OnlyFans. There might be a new static channel for this new content that I'm coming up with. And if that's the case, I will have links for everyone on Thursday during the pregame. This is going to be a goofy ass video. So be on the lookout for that. That's probably going to happen probably Monday. I got to record it and edit it. It's very different from anything that's ever happened before on this channel or really any of our friends' channels either. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I've got nothing else. I'll be on Ballbusters. I think that's it. There might be a Chatterday or something. I don't know. I'm just hanging out. You can find me on Twitter. Anything, Shock? You got anything?
No, that's all. Good night, dudes and ladies.
Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to Alf for the raid.
Yeah.
Until next time, don't be a dick.
Don't be a haw.